So, do we have any questions? Julio, what's your question?
Is, the way that the, blade spins on the scale saw, is it the same way that it's gonna still, spin for the worm saw, or?
Same direction, but opposite side.
Oh,
So this one spins up, this one spins up, but opposite side. This is right and this is left.
okay.
Do we have another question?
I have a question. How do you know which way to put the blade on? Which way do the teeth go? Which direction?
Which way did the teeth go? Okay, there's an arrow stamped right on the blade. It says the company name and it also has an arrow to which direction the blade goes on. Disregard the name because it may be on the opposite side of the blade also, the way the teeth go. So the direction of the arrow is the direction that the teeth are to go. On your saw itself, there's also another arrow where the blade direction is. This one is on the guard. It's facing towards the front of the saw. Teeth facing towards the front. Flip the guard up. Put your blade in there, your washer. And this is right hand, your normal threading. Push your blade lock and tighten it down. Spin it till it stops, and then you're going to lock your blade in. Okay? So that's it for this one. Now, when I take and change the blade on the other saw, the worm drive, totally different setup. So I'm going to take the same blade off of here and show you how to transfer it into the other saw. Big difference. Taking the bolt off, the washer comes off. Now, note the circle in the center of the blade fits on the spindle of the direct drive. I'm going to take the blade off of this other saw here. The cord is out. I'm flipping the saw over, putting the base all the way down, flipping the saw over so I can reach the button to lock this blade. Left hand, I'm going to rotate the blade until it locks, and then I'm going to go reverse thread. So I'm actually, in the tightening manner, will loosen this up as opposed to that one. So reverse thread. Taking the nut off, washer comes off, nut. Now, you'll notice the difference here. Round circle, diamond cut. Okay? Notice the difference. So, I have to make a diamond cut in this blade in order to fit it on this saw. It's pressed in there with a stamp, so I can use this on this saw or this saw. Right? Once I cut the diamond out, I can't go back and put it on this one, so it's a one-shot deal. So I want to knock that diamond out. I put my safety glasses on, take my hammer, and hit the edge of the diamond, and the diamond cutout comes out. Okay, now, lay my saw down, so I see the direction of my saw, the arrow. If I put it with the label out, the teeth are backwards. So like I said before, disregard the label. You don't want it to look pretty staying out. You want it the right direction. The teeth are going up. Teeth are going up, facing the arrow. So that's where I want to go. So I'm flipping up the guard, putting the saw blade in, making sure it lays flat on the diamond insert. Putting my washer back on. And putting my bolt back in. And it's reverse thread, so I'm going clockwise to put the bolt back in. Okay, releasing my guard, loosening it up, holding my button again, my blade lock, and I'm going to tighten it. So now I'm set with a new blade on the worm drive. Any questions so far?
I have a question.
Yes.
What would happen if you tried cutting with the blade on backwards?
If you tried cutting with the blade on backwards, what happens is the teeth are going to cut in the opposite way, and it'll get hot, and the blade will work. And you'll have, instead of an 1/8 inch wide saw kerf where you cut, you're making your cut, it'll be about 1/4 inch, because it's gonna heat up and ruin the blade on you. So you can, might as well throw the blade out. So you have to have it in the correct direction, okay? Everything has to work freely. Your guard, the reason for your guard here with a spring on it is after you're done with your cut, your blade is covered. No wedges to block this guard up, because you're gonna get cut. That saw, if you're gonna lay it down on the bench, could walk back and cut you. And we've had a few accidents like that in the past, you know, records for OSHA, that people have actually got their legs cut from the saw walking back around the bench and cutting themselves in the leg. So this stays working, okay? So we're still unplugged. Bring the saw, bring it down, make sure everything's working properly. Got an index on the switch, so I know that the switch is working correctly. My handle's good. My handle's here also good. Now, when I'm cutting, I don't want to hold the saw down here. I want to hold it up here. Okay, handle's made for here, handle's made for here. Okay, 2 hands, not down here. Because you're going to slip, you can cut your fingers. Okay, so up here and here. All right, so you can stop it.